My name is Tracy Beveridge, and my 18-year-old daughter is a heart attack survivor. Ella is captivating. She has the purest soul. She is creative. She is funny. She's goofy. And she is perfect. So I was actually just curled up into the couch to start reading. I'd packed everything. And at 11:33, I got a call from Ella. Mom, my chest hurts. I'm scared. I'm pulling over.
My name is Ella Beveridge, and I'm a heart attack survivor. It started almost like heartburn, like that feeling you get when you have heartburn, and it felt almost like someone was sitting on my chest, and both of my arms started to get numb, starting at like my shoulders, and that's when I knew that something was wrong, so I just pulled over.
The fear and panic in her voice instantly set me on high alert, and I instantly stood up, ran to grab my keys, and ran out the door barefoot. I remember I didn't have shoes on and was like, I'm on my way. Stay on the phone with me. I'm coming. I'll be right there. I mean, she was literally minutes from our house. Ella's very attuned with her body. She knows when something's not right. She suffers from migraines, and so she's just very knowledgeable and when something doesn't feel right. And so I knew there's something wrong. She was like, my chest hurts, and she said, I'm scared. And her skin was so clammy and so weird. Like, it just wasn't right. And we called the ambulance within a minute or two. She's an adult as of 6 months, but
I remember being in there, they kept asking me questions, and I couldn't answer because I was in so much pain, and I told them to just talk to my mom. I kept saying talk to my mom because it was hard for me to answer. And I remember sitting in the room and all the doctors kind of rushing around, getting me hooked up to things.
Ella is a true believer in manifestation. She said, Mom, if you will it, it will happen. So I just kept willing. She will be okay. She will be okay. And that's the only thought I can remember for that whole time. Every single day there's a new goal. How do we get out of the ICU? Then how do we get out of the hospital? We wrote the goals on the board multiple times. Our goal is to get out of the hospital. Here's the steps to take. Again, if you will it, it will be that manifestation. And so, but we've also are firm believers that we have some control in that. We need to take the steps to be able to do those things. So every single day we're like, what's the next goal? How do we get her to stay home by herself? How do we get her to her boyfriend's house? How can we get her to out with her friends? So every single day there's, how do we get her more independent so she has a normal-ish life, a new normal, I guess.
I started going to cardiac rehab. I have the life vest, and I constantly forget it and get dragged back by it. Wearing the life vest has been really hard. It's very uncomfortable for me, and going out in public wearing it, I feel like I get more looks. That, I think, bothers me the most. I used to drink a lot of caffeine, and that is no longer okay. I can only have a certain limit of caffeine, a certain limit of sodium, so a lot of the foods that I ate have been either taken out of my diet or reduced severely. I'm starting to get back into a normal routine. It's the only thing that's kind of different is not being able to drive or go to work yet. They kept repeating that me knowing that something was wrong and pulling over saved my life. I really want there to be research done to try and help other people in my situation.
Women being underrepresented in the medical community and in the research community, whether it's physical illness or mental illness, they're dismissed oftentimes. Their problems are not as serious. Their pain is not as serious. So if you don't feel heard, do your own research and speak up again. Advocate for yourself. I would say advocacy is huge, whether it's for women's health, for cardiac health, or whatever it may be. It's nice to know you're not alone.
I think we should know more about what can cause heart problems in women. If younger women feel something wrong with their heart, to make sure they get it checked out.
Just to see the resilience and strength of my daughter I'm awestruck by her as she navigates her life into the adult world, that she is capable of anything that life has to throw at her.